What's going on? Welcome back to another video. And this one's going to be short and sweet. I'm just taking off the front bumper of this 74 Camaro behind me. I've seen 2 videos on YouTube. I've searched countless times. I've only seen 2 videos and they did a pretty good job explaining it, but I'm going to try to add some of my own, comments. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it.
So this bumper came on, I think, 74 to 77 model years of the Camaro. And I'm not going to be the guy that says that it doesn't look good. It looks a little odd, but that's the era of the big bumpers. They had to do it. But my main reason for wanting to take this off is that this whole front bumper assembly weighs what I'm thinking probably to be like 70 pounds. I'm gonna pull the scale out and put it on there and see how much it weighs exactly. But it's pretty simple to take these off. So let me just show you how to do that. So first step you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna come down here to the front subframe, and this bumper is gonna bolt to this bracket right here. And so they're through bolts, so it's just the nuts on the back. And then you wanna tap those bolts out, and that bracket holds that bumper on. And then it's got one more brace that comes up to the top of the frame rail right there. So that kicks out and goes into the bumper support. So I'm gonna start with removing those on each side, and then I'll set the camera up for pulling the bumper off. All right, so here's an update. I got all those bracket bolts off. The front bumper, technically loose. It's still attached by these frame rails that go to the bumper supports. It was extremely difficult because these bracket bolts, at least in my case, threads were so rusty, and there's holes in the frame. You gotta use ratchets and wrenches. It was horrible, but I'm gonna zap these out, and then I'll set the camera up and pull the bumper off. Alright, I got all the bolts out. Make sure that when you do this, you pull this frame support out, or actually this is a bumper support, and it gets caught in between the hood latch brace, I guess you'd call it. So there's 4 bolts, 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side, and then that should just slide right out. There you go. So I'll pull that out. And this bumper should be ready to come off. It's stuck on the fiberglass bottom piece here. Alright, so here's the bumper. It's stuck in the ground. Let me pull it out for you. Jesus. No lie. I'm gonna take a guess, and I'm gonna say it's 60 pounds. There's the car without it. We beat it up a little bit. This fiberglass cowl cracked a little bit right there, but I think I'll try to do something about that. You can see where the previous owner did not paint the cowl when they, didn't take the bumper off to paint it. So I'll paint that. I'll, sand this down, give it a fresh coat of black paint, clean it up, take off these rubber like bumper connectors or whatever, fillers, but I like it. I think it looks cool. I'll figure out something to put there. I might put like another top grill bottom, but I really just wanted to get that extra weight off the car. So I'm gonna go grab the scale and I'll be right back. We'll figure out how much that thing weighs. Alright, so here's our base weight. This is just me with all my clothes on. 196. Let's put the bumper on there. Alright, so let's weigh this bumper. Crush my finger. There we go. Alright, here we go. Me and the well, let's see the difference. £290. Okay, so that was a little bit more than I expected. It's 94 pounds. That's crazy for a front bumper assembly. 94 pounds off of the front of this Camaro. I mean, that's gonna feel a whole lot better when you're driving around. You're turning it into corners. You're gonna be able to carry a whole lot more speed. Steering's gonna be a little bit responsive. Your brakes. You know, when you take off, the suspension will settle to the rear a whole lot better than to the front. It's just, I just can't believe 94 pounds off the front of this thing, and it's just a steel bumper assembly. Yeah, so I thought it was 2. Well, it's 2 over there. 3-ply steel right here. However much those brackets weigh. The bumper itself is aluminum, but I'm sure it still weighs 30-40 pounds. But yeah, that's insane. It doesn't look too bad. It looks better than I thought it was going to, especially from a distance once I clean up the paint on it and take care of that where it started to separate from the fender. But I'm actually really surprised. And what I think I'm gonna do right here, at least underneath these headlights, from here and this way, I'm gonna try to maybe get some sheet metal or I don't know, some type of filler. I'm gonna fill that area and just paint it black. Same on the other side. And I think I'm gonna try to get a matching top grill for the bottom and kind of just zip it in there with self-tappers maybe. I'm not sure yet, but now that it's off and now that I can see what it looks like, I can start planning from there. But this car is gonna be up and functional on the road, street racing, probably the middle of April. So look for that content. Alright guys, thank you for watching. It's been short and sweet in this one. Wanted to keep it that way. I wanted to keep it on topic. I really wanted to see what this bumper was gonna, 1, look like, and 2, I wanted to know how much it was gonna weigh when I pulled it off the front of this thing. It took me a little longer, as you can see. It's a little darker than I wanted it to be, but we got it off there. I'm really happy about the results and getting it off. I'm excited to drive it again just to see how it feels. And yeah, I'm excited to keep going on this project and fill in the areas, make it look a whole lot cooler in the front, and definitely have a whole lot of new opportunities. But with that being said, please like, comment, subscribe, share to your friends. Let me know what you thought of the video, if you liked it, didn't like it. Go over to our Instagram, Rust Belt Builds, and that's about it. So thank you, and see you later.